Unique, not different with my girl Shamla Maraj. Hey Shamla.
Hi, good morning.
How you doing?
Fine, thanks.
And I see you have two guests with you and you're signing, which means it's time for sign language. You know I do sign language, right?
I don't know any sign language.
Okay, so I'm going to get my first question in. How are you? How are you? You're fine. Yeah, I learned sign language some time ago, but I forget most of it. But it's your interview, so I'm going to leave you to do your chatting on Unique, Not Different.
You need to practice.
I need to practice, yes. Okay.
Hi, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our next segment of Unique, Not Different. With me today, I have Jamal and his interpreter, Anessa. Jamal is deaf. He's proud to be deaf, and he's proud to be referred to as deaf. Jamal, can I ask you a question? I don't know who I should be watching. But, how did you acquire your disability?
I was not born deaf. I became deaf around 7. I got meningitis.
Oh.
After I stayed in the hospital over a month, I stayed in the hospital. And when I woke up, I realized I couldn't hear anything, but I still retained my speech.
How did that impact your life in terms of mainstream? Did it affect your schooling, etc.?
Yes, it did. I had a lot of bullying when I was growing up because my deafness had barriers for me. My first hearing aid that I got, a lot of people, they think that when you get your hearing aid that you're going to hear. So people will shout at me, shout in my ears, take off my hearing aids. I was the only deaf in primary school. I went, sometimes I leave home very clean. I came home dirty, angry, every day. That was my experience.
Wow. And look at the man you are today. You know, you're in different wards fighting, you know, for people with disability in general and for the deaf community and hearing impaired. So I know that you are part of the executive of the Disabled People International. You're in the steering committee for Habitat for Humanity. You know, you're in a whole host of things that is high, you know, for you to make decisions. How is it that for you? And is it a voluntary work or is it a job?
I volunteer most of the time because I understand that in the community, you need a person to stand up. And you need to show other people that we experience a lot of discrimination and barriers, and it is affecting us to be included in society. Why I joined so much of Disability Board, because I see in the international setting there are a lot of deaf that are not really involved in the disability community. The deaf are always by themselves. But he said, no, I want to be involved. I want my community to see about disabilities. So we need a person to stand up for the entire community. So when things are changing, we are all working together. We could join and work together.
Okay, that is excellent. And in terms of work, you know, to get a sustainable income, do you do any of that, being involved in so much for the disabled?
Not really.
No.
I work for myself.
Okay.
I work where I could get personal profits.
Okay.
And for the community, I volunteer a lot. I do farming.
Yes.
To build myself, I've started from when I was about 11 or 12, I started. And I started to build myself. I had a very difficult life before it's better now.
Great. Now I want to go to something personal. And you know, Trinis, they like to hear things personal. So I know when I met both of you,
So I'd love that. That's all right.
when I met both of you, you know, you informally introduced me as Jamal's girlfriend.
Yes.
Right. What appealed to you in the first instance to want to be in a relationship with Jamal?
Your girlfriend. What about you? Girlfriend. For me, Jamal was. Sometimes I forget that Jamal is deaf, right?
Yeah.
And Jamal just was this smart person who I saw had so much of intelligence. And people say, you know, you have to have a BSc or MBA to say that you're intelligent. But Jamal is so smart, so wise, that I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Jamal bothered me for a while. Yeah, I like you. And I'm like, why are you not serious? But over time, we became very good friends. We are friends for 6 years now. And after a while, we became a couple. Yeah.
And Jamal, what's the out?
It was not very easy. That's true. To be in a relationship. But I had a hard time. I had to ask her a lot of times. After a while, she was like, she thought I wasn't serious, but where? Do you really have serious men? Yeah. So I told her, don't worry, I could be serious. So after we started to work together, so I improved my sign language and we were sharing when. And then we started to discuss, could this work or not? But it took a long time for us to get there.
Wow. And I hope that, you know, I attend your wedding in the future because you all have a strong bond. Jamal, in closing, what would you like people to know about you? And briefly.
I want people to know that in the society, please don't discriminate against us. Let people with disability have opportunities to do things. Let us have access and free us from barriers. Give us the freedom that people with disabilities could use their skills and work together. We want everyone to sit down together, persons with and without disabilities, it doesn't matter. Persons who acquire disabilities as well. Let us build the society as one Trinidad and Tobago.
Great. Well, thank you so much. I know time is limited, but I hope that the audience just get a gist of who Jamal is. And thank you so much for tuning in to this week's segment of Unique Not Different. I am Shamla Maharaj. Until next time, next week, Tuesday, be good, do good. Bye, guys.
Shamla, I don't know, you just keep topping yourself. Fantastic interview.
Thank you.
Fantastic. I just love the fact that you guys are a couple, you know?
That's what I want to say. That was on the top of my list.
I know. Wonderful. So when you guys get married, you know, you can come back and in our show, we'll celebrate you here. All right? What do you think about that, Shamla?
Yes. That would be wonderful.
That would be wonderful.
Yes.
Right about now, we're taking a few messages and we come back. We have so much more in store for you. Stay with us here on Now.